Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm feeling a little bit better than yesterday. Yeah, I was still another restless night, but I'm feeling a little bit better. Hopefully, the internet works a lot better today than it did yesterday. Doesn't look like it's going to because I can tell right now it's looking like it's about dead already. So I don't know. Have no idea. No, but I'm glad you're all here. Today I do get out of here at 8:30, so um, it'll be a short day, but and tomorrow will even be even shorter. Tomorrow I have to be out of here by 8 because I have a doctor's appointment at 10. By the time I get around, get ready, and leave and drive to this place, I gotta find the doctor's because I haven't been there before. So and it's in a different town. And I gotta be there a half hour early to fill out paperwork. So I have to leave at 8 because my appointment's at 10. So by the time I get everything out there, I should be able to get there by 9:30. So and by the way, I'm the one your mother warned you about. That's right. So you can take that two ways. Well, either mom didn't know what she was talking about, or mom had wisdom beyond her years. Good evening or good morning, Coast Life. How are you doing? Morning, Junkyard. I finished up the chicken taco video last night. I got them all together. Now I just got to edit it. So never worked so hard in my entire life for a little Canon video. No, but I got it all together. So I'll do that today. I got so mad yesterday with the internet and stuff after I got off here. I was able to watch, um, read that post that you sent there, Junkyard, about Marshall Thurgood. I read that, and I got off here and I made a bowl of cereal and I went in and watched uh, Highway to Hell and Rescue 401. So I had them DVR'd. So oh, I bet it is Coast Life. But you'll be surprised after the rain quits how clean it'll look outside. It'll wash all that grunge and stuff out of there. So 9:15. Well, hopefully everything goes okay at your doctor's appointment. This is a new doctor, so I got to go see them. And you know what new doctors do? They come in, bend you over, check you out inside and out, lift the hood up, all the other good stuff, and then they want you to do blood work. So, Crafting House Kitty, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Um, aren't you Jennifer? I'm trying to remember. You don't even know his art directly. We'll just go to Tennessee. It's sitting right there, Coast Life. I don't mind the doctors. I just hate going to the doctor, waiting in their waiting room for an hour, and then they'll take you back to the room, and you get in the examining room, and you wait 2 hours. Now, the doctor before this last one, I would go there once a month, and I would spend 3 to 4 hours there at the doctor's office, and I would only see him for 15 minutes, and well, pat myself on the back. Um, that's why I quit. That's why I quit going to him. I went to my orthopedic surgeon. I said, "Hey, man, can you find me a doctor?" I said, "What's wrong with this one?" I said, "Really, nothing. There's nothing wrong with him. Other than he's a moron, but there's nothing wrong with him. I'll go and sit in his office for an hour, and then I'll sit in his in his examining room 2 hours, And by the time it's all said and done, I only see the guy for 15 minutes, but I've been there for 4 hours. And I ain't wasting 4 hours every time I come there. He said, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. I said, they act like, you know, when you go there, that they want people to think that, he's really busy. So they hold up everybody. So I said, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. So you'll be floating to Tennessee if you don't stop. That's right. There you go. So me and Mama, we went to Ollie's into the Dollar Tree yesterday. Mama made biscuits and gravy for dinner last night. Hey, that's pretty good, man. Bought the sausage at Ollie's, milk and biscuits. Let's see. Less than $8, around $8. She made biscuits and gravy last night. 3 tubes of biscuits, 3 packs of sausage, and a gallon of milk. So I don't know if they are or not. I have no idea. That's right. Tag, you it? How you doing, Ron? Nice to have you here. So what'd you pick up yesterday? A junkyard, Always, Wednesday, corned beef, $1.99 a pound. Think I'm gonna go pick me up some. Needed hockey tickets and paper towels. I didn't know you were a hockey fan. Yeah, isn't that nice? Well, my last doctor, okay, I went to my orthopedic surgeon, told him about my former doctor. They referred me to this other doctor, and I was going to her for almost a year. And then all of a sudden, November, I get a letter from him. The doctor is leaving December 1st. Your December 4th appointment has been canceled. Please find another doctor. Here's a list of doctors. And on the list was the same doctor that I left. So I said, no. So I had a doctor's appointment last week at the orthopedic surgeon. I said, hey, can you find me a doctor? It's easier for you guys to find me a doctor than it is for me to find a doctor, because when you call a doctor's office, you say, hey, we got a patient here. He's looking for a doctor. Oh, sure. I call a doctor and say, hey, I'm a new patient. I'd like to come see you. We're not taking anybody. I don't quite understand that. New people go into public every day. People that are over the age of 25 or whatever, get off their dad's insurance or move into this town every day. And people move out every day. So how come you can't get you don't take new patients? Did you meet him on YouTube? Randy Truitt or something like that? Yeah, my reputation precedes me. That's right there, Kevin. No. Yeah, I've got him on mine. He's been in here a couple of times. He sings. He does pretty good. He looks a lot like Randy or like Travis Tritt. So. we've had Randy Quaid on here. So, yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. But we've had Randy Quaid. He's been in here a few times on the Sunday night snack chat. So, you're a female doctor, Stacy? I'm going to a female doctor. I have no idea what she looks like. Hopefully she's hot. Randy Quaid? He's an actor. It's Dennis Quaid's brother, but Randy Quaid played on National Lampoon's Family Vacation. Played on the one with Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd. The golfing one with Rodney Dangerfield. He was a lawyer for Dan Aykroyd. The real Randy Quaid. Because that's what I wanted to know, if it was a real Randy Quaid or not. So he said, hey, tweet me. So I did. I tweeted him. I said, hey, this is Iron Dog. Remember me? He said, yeah, I like your YouTube. So, yeah. But he's got a Twitter page, too. You can go look at him, Randy Quaid. Actually, Crafton, you look at this guy, Randy Tritt, and he does look a lot like you can see the resemblance in him and Travis. They're cousins, so or brothers or something like that. No, I think he's his brother. So I can't remember, but he's been on here a couple of times. RV Lucky, good morning. On vacation? Yeah, he's definitely in relation to Travis. Here, let me see. I can bring him up. Find a good picture of him. And here we go. You can tell. See, he looks like Travis. Good morning, Molly. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's been in here several times. So. You're adopted, Kevin, or your brother's adopted. It's probably your brother's adopted. Yeah. Good morning, Molly. Looking lovely as ever. Yes, you are. And so are you, Crafton. Yeah, you're probably right. There's probably a lot of them that are fakes, but when somebody goes the extra mile to show you that they're not, like a Randy Quaid, he basically he said, "Hey, here's my Twitter account. Twitter me." So I did, and you can get right on. He's got like um, I ain't for sure, but it's over 1 million followers on Twitter, so I'm pretty sure it's a real Randy Quaid. So, uh, yeah, you're fake. You're the one that's fake. Then you must be the adopted one. So, Kevin, you're adopted. Now I don't know why you're saying that, Kevin, because you were pretty successful. You're not as successful as your brother, and we all can't be successful like that. But you were pretty successful. You got a nice wife and family and decent job, the ability to hold down liquor. What else? What else could you want? Oh, a hell of a nice grandkid. No, you left out of the dog family. Oh, you're looking lovely as ever. Also, co-slave. Did you do something different to your hay males? Did you take them out? Oh, no. I'm trying to make everybody feel good because I'm the one your mother warned you about. She had wisdom beyond her years. She did. You got your hair done? You better hurry up. Bus will be here at 6:50. You hang nails today, dog. There you go. Isn't that nice? I can see from here, Coast Life. Oh, thinking about it's time for a shave. Getting springtime, I'm gonna have to go into my molting season. For those that don't know, birds molt. That means they get rid of their big feathers. So I'm gonna have to molt here in a little bit. Be either gender. Nah, Coast Life, he's a construction worker. Well, look at Michael Leonard, famous actress from the Waltons. Look at the other famous Michael Obama, famous female. So, how you doing, RV Bucky? You still with us? On vacation, are you? She's once, twice, three times a lady. You're headed to the beach in South Carolina. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Crafton. You can can everything. I'm going to be canning bratwurst here in the next week or two. I got like 10 packages of bratwurst. There's 3 and 4 to a package. So I'm going to try to at least do a canner full, 7 quarts. I want them all, wide mouth jars so you can get in and out. They're all Italian bratwurst. So I'm going to, when I can them, they'll make their own broth, but usually they only make about this much in a jar. So I'm going to put about that much in a jar of uh, hot water, distilled hot water, or spring water actually, with Italian seasonings in it to reinforce the Italian sausage flavor. And I'm going to can them like that. That way they are completely covered in a broth. Not that it hurts them that they don't get covered all the way. It's just something that when people see it, they only see that it's got this much water in it and it's got that much stuff sticking out of it. That oh no, that ain't gonna be no good. Well, it's still gonna be wet because there's no way it'll dry out. But I want to fill it up that way. When they see them, they say, "Oh God, look at those." So it is. It ain't that hard to get canning supplies you're crafting. Go to thrift stores. You can start picking them up. I do not recommend you pick up a pressure canner at the thrift store, but you can pick up a water bath canner. You can start picking up jars. Um, it's not that hard. And get a ball book and start canning. Even if you know more than canned pickles or tomatoes, you can do that with a water bath canner. You can pick up a water bath canner at the thrift stores. That's basically a big stock pot. Anything that'll cover a jar by 2 inches of water. Good morning, dirty dog diggers. Make sure you put something in the bottom of it so that the jars are not sitting on the bottom itself because you want to get them off direct heat. But I have like 5 water bath canners. I have 2 pressure canners. Another thing you can use is the big old turkey fryers. If you got a big old turkey fryer, use one of them. And let's see, you can put something, take a bunch of old rings off in jars and put them down at the bottom, and then put a heavy plate down there. And that'll keep it off the bottom, and that way, you're not directly on the heat. Or put if you had a pie pan or something like that, you can put that down there. So, and keep it off the heat. Dirty dog diggers, you are looking lovely this morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here, Denise. Isn't she wonderful, people? If you even know how to pick up a hammer again. You might, Coach Life, have to start going to the strip joints and start dancing on the pole to make some money. What do you got to have done, Kevin? He might pack up his tools and come because a paycheck's better than nothing. Hell, let him sleep in your driveway. Feed him biscuits and gravy. Oh, that's Gene. Let him sleep in your driveway. Feed him breakfast. Good morning, Pumpkin. You're so close to going on the road area coast. There you go. A stripper with a hammer and a VP. Yeah, but she'll get the point across. Southern Indiana. That's not too far from you. Take you about 10 hours to drive there. So, anything happen exciting? All I got to say is what's going on in the news. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we start to deceive. Mm-hmm. If you on the river, if you go a mile south, cousin starts really. That's funny.
Really?
I had to do something. Remember?
There's no coffee here?
Yeah, there's coffee here. I'll make some in a minute. I gotta make supposed to make spaghetti today. Maybe if I can feel good enough. Well, hopefully you feel good. Are you making homemade noodles? I've never done that for a video, but I'm gonna try it one day. I got a pasta maker and everything downstairs, electric one. It's got the auger and the whole 9 yards. It's got like 40 different dyes. I can make like 50 different pasta combinations or whatever. You just got to get the pasta right. So. Oh, that's easy crafting. It's just eggs and flour, and you mix it all together. Let it chill for a little bit in the refrigerator. Roll it out with a rolling pin, then take a pizza cutter and cut it into strips. That's the easiest way to do it. And you can, not it won't make spaghetti noodles, but you can make spaghetti or you can make flat noodles and stuff like that. I've never done it, but fresh pasta don't take very long to cook. A couple minutes, I guess. I gotta go make a pot of coffee. I'll be right back.
cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, she did.
I guess I'll do that first one.
She must have stepped with her daughter out there. I was just here all night.
Right.
Uh-uh.
Well, I'm back. Cecil Skinner. I had to buy one, testing out one. Drone again. Okay. Oh, you getting so put the house on the market? Okay. There you go. There you go, Coast Life. Be a good job for you. Probably got plenty of stuff to do for a couple of weeks. I can't. First thing I ever canned was jelly. So I did strawberry, and no, I did raspberry, red raspberry, and blackberry. Yep, that's right. Put a little chicken broth in there. Give them a little flavor. That's another thing. You know, if you are cooking noodles for something, say you're making chicken noodle casserole, cook the noodles in some chicken broth. You know, or use some bouillon cubes, so in the pasta water, and cook the noodles. That way, the noodles get the flavor of the chicken too. Um, if you're doing beef and noodles, do it with beef broth or beef bouillon. So, um, there you go. Like spaghetti. Throw some Italian seasoning in with your pasta water, and that way it'll give some Italian seasoning to your noodles. But you can. I always throw in a couple of tablespoons of olive oil and some salt when I boil my noodles to begin with. That way they don't stick together. You made pickled eggs. I bet those were good. It's only a 10-hour drive, Coast Life. You can drive and set up in this driveway, do your work for a week, and then come home. Hell, got all the comforts of home. He's got a spare bedroom. Trying to help you out, Kevin. You're right. I can't show that there, Coast Life, because Google won't let it be shown, and I've been doing that, and every time I do that, it flags my live stream. So, but I read it. I can't show it, but I read it. They calls themselves a contractor. You're right. So. But you're absolutely right. If a frog had wings, they wouldn't bump it, now would they, Coast Life? For those that couldn't read it. Oh. Oh, I see that. No, that's okay. Caroline, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. No, that's okay. Yeah, I just they've been doing that, and they've been flagging my all my live streams and stuff. Like probably, I don't know, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10 have been getting flagged, and that's because I believe a lot of it's because when somebody posts something on there, and then I just go ahead and show it. well, if they say no, then I think I should, take their recommendation. So I'm going to try that and see how that works. If I still get them flagged, then then it's something different. So they have. They're getting tougher and tougher every day. Yep. Put some, pasta water in a sauce to help thicken it. Yeah. Oh. Oh, but that was pretty good. I've never had Italian wedding soup, but I bet that was good. Yeah, I know my political leanings will not work in your favor. You're right. There you go, barbecue bacon. I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna do a video on it. So I just haven't had a chance yet. Um, but I think they'll be good. But in this house of chill, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. You got any snow down there, Ron? It actually has not been a very good year for you, has it? You take bacon and you wrap it around pickles. You put barbecue sauce on them and you throw them in the oven and bake them. Coast Life says they're good. So hopefully it goes viral there, Coach Life. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking you need to move out to Maine or New Hampshire or something like that, Ron, if you want to be in the snowplow business. Or out in Idaho. Oh, I bet it is. You want a half a pan of pickles? I don't think it'll be too damn good by the time I send them to you. $12 degrees. It is a balmy. Uh, no, phone's on the other side. I ain't gonna try to get it yet. Went up 2 degrees in the last hour. Can them, yeah. I don't think you can can that stuff. You probably could, but it would probably deteriorate the pickles. I never have either until Coast Life said it. He said he'd done it. He said damn good. So Y'all do it. You'll love it. There you go. And he says you can do any kind of pickle you want. You can do sweet, bread and butter. You can do dill. You can do, any kind you want. I think if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do spears, and they're going to be the hot and spicy kind. I've never been to an Italian wedding either there, Junkyard. Now, what is an Italian wedding there? When the father of the bride goes up to the groom and says, let me introduce you to my little friend. That's my one and only darling. Forget about it. That's what they tell me. That's funny. Oh, with spinach and pie. Okay. There you go. Huh. Never heard of it. Say hello to my little friend. Oh. I want you to meet the Godfather. And by the word Godfather, I mean the real Godfather. Luigi, you know I love your daughter. Arepas stuffed with cheese and pork, roast pork, and then made with PAM, PAM, which is a cornmeal product. Huh. I have a mouse in my pocket. Well, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, at least you knew where you stood then. Oh. I remember seeing what on Guy's Grocery Games what an arepa was, but I can't remember what it is now. But I seen it there. If it ever grew, there you go. Trust me, that's what they all say. It's not the size, but what you do with it. Yeah, right. Caroline just become popular. I got there or why. There you go. Well, don't kill it. This is great. There you go. Remember that movie, The Longest Yard, with Adam Sandler? Not the one with Burt Reynolds, but with Adam Sandler. And they're in the shower with Goldberg, and they said, you can bring your friend too, and hit him with that. And he said, no, I don't want to kill him. That was funny. I bet that is a good business. Underway, Arriba, Arriba. Think I'm going to name him George? Your food, your food truck sells my. Oh, Kevin. No, yeah. Believe it or not. You want barbecued mice? Hey, everybody, look at George. Man, I want to love him and hug him over. Yeah. No. It's all fun and games till his head. That's right, Slowpoke Rodriguez, the slowest mouse of all of Mexico. Does that look better? Did you get all the trash out? Yeah. Just about Beach, aka Blackbeard. Yep, before cartoons were ruined, you're right. So, hey, mister, you forgot something. No, suffer and succotash. What did I forget? Gotta make coffee. Well, hi, Stella. I was a kid eating crayons and licking windows on a short bus. That bus was so short there was only 2 seats, the driver's and mine. Yep, I used to love watching, when I was a kid, I loved watching cartoons. Fred Flintstone, Tom and Jerry. Foghorn Leghorn was probably one of my favorite. Pay attention, boy, pay attention. I love it when he'd walk over to the dog with a, a piece of wooden plank and pick the dog up by the tail and just wail on him and then run. Oh, that's funny stuff. Now it's considered inappropriate. It's ruined our kids. Let's see. When us kids was growing up, you didn't hear none of us shooting people. Yeah, yes, he would, Caroline. So like armadillos. Yeah, there you go. Roadrunner. There you go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, trying to teach Junior. Now pay attention, boy. Pay attention. Now, then Junior walks over, does a calculation, digs a hole, and there it pops up Foghorn. Yeah. You're not going to eat your pet, George? Well, maybe he'll be good with barbecue sauce. Well, you know, things, if you don't start working here shortly there, Coach, like things are going to get tough. On George, things are going to get real tough on George. George is going to have to get a job singing and dancing or something. Yes, they were. Now look at the cartoons. Look at Peppa Pig. You know, drawed stick figures. You know. Yeah, this is my friend George. Put a barbecue sauce on George, yeah. Good morning, Yankee. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. See, Yankees got a bunch of foghorn leghorns out there in the coop. Maybe once today. Yeah, eat your spinach, all right. I'm strong to the finish because I eats my spinach. I'm Popeye the Saver Man, toot toot. Oh, Popeye, we'll roll you down. I'm glad it's much better today than it was yesterday. Figured out what it was. And you'll never guess what it was, but I'm going to tell you anyways. It's Frontier. They suck. That's what it was. Oh. It was the aliens coming and blocking the signal. They were starting the countdown. That bare naked woman, that's right. One of these days, I'm going to end up getting some sleep somehow. Bare women where? They're in the rain there at Coast Life. What was it? I seen a documentary. It's about garbage business, okay? And I can't remember, I think it's out in California or whatever. This guy started a garbage business. And the people that pick up the garbage are all women, and they're all dressed in bikinis. And this is a special garbage service. I mean, they have their regular routes and they pick it up, but it costs like $25 a month to get it picked up instead of, whatever. This was probably 10, 15 years ago. I seen this, but I don't know what it would cost now, but it's not like they have every house on the block, and they make good money. Oh, that was in line with your the bare women wear, so. How long after the date packing? Carolyn, if it's in the freezer and it obviously doesn't look like it's freezer burnt, it's good. They found meat that was in boxes in Antarctica that was 100 years old and they ate. It was good. As long as it isn't been, freezer burnt, and even if it's freezer burnt, you can cut that off. But it's good. So after installing my internet, it went out. God, Wouldn't doubt it. No. Excedrin migraine. That's what I use. Let me get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. No sense sitting back down. Are you Popeye the Sailor Man? Are you strong to the finish because you eat your spinach? Huh? No. Okay. There it is. In fact, I was going to take 2 this morning because I've got one. And I was kind of hoping that it was just from the coffee, not having any coffee, but it's not. Yeah, the weather can affect you. Well, he's in Virginia, I believe. You're good for him. That's right, Kevin. Sending you an extra gerbil on a hamster. You're right there, Yankee. North Carolina, okay. Soak it in colloidal silver. Freedom road trip and stocking up for 2 snowstorms headed your way, or headed their way. That's Idaho Hillbilly. So that's funny. The Richard Gere Gerbil Habitat Trail. Yeah. Remember that from the Bob and Tom? That was funny. Yeah. Moose Knuckle was just talking about that the other day. He had 3 gerbils and 1 suffocated. So. Well, don't let them dentists be wimps there, Coast Life. I'll come here to Michigan and I'll pull that infected tooth out for you. No problem. I'll get it out. Trust me. Uh-huh. I got a special pair of pliers just for that job. They're needle nose and they're curved, so you can reach right in there and you just pop it like that. Can you feel it? Pop, and then jerk it right on out. No problem. Make sure you point out which tooth it is, though, because I'd hate to go through 32 of them just to get to the right one. Try some salt water. Gargle with some salt water. I pulled 14 of my own out. So, all right, Kevin. David Schweiger, good morning. How are you doing, brother? Nice to see you here. Good to see you. Good coffee, good coffee, good coffee. But we'd get the right one sooner or later. That's right. But it's on the bottom. Well, it could be a ghost pain. We'll get the one on the top too. Yep. Pull your own, damn it. I'll tell you what, people say, oh, it hurts so much to pull. Let me tell you something. That pain that you feel is only for the time that it's in there. You jerk it real quick, the pain's gone. People don't understand that. If the tooth's not there, the pain's not there no more. Now you'll have a little bit of pain where the hole is, but that's nothing compared to what the pain you were getting because of the tooth. And you can't be a sissy. Don't halfway pull it out then stop, because now you're going to be in more pain than ever. Well, I'll have to get in there with a hammer and a chisel then. You've got tools, don't you? Use your little saber saw. You got a Dremel? I'll get in there with a Dremel. Yeah, dry sockets. Yeah, people, I've never had a dry socket my entire life. Yeah, you put some 100-pound test line on that and have your wife take off with a car. Just keep the socket wet. That's all you got to do. I don't know. I've never had a dry socket, so. And then again, I wouldn't know if I did anyways. Because the pain I had with the tooth was probably a lot less than what the dry socket would have been anyways. So. Buffing and shining. Guys, remember today I got to leave at 8:30, and tomorrow I am leaving at 8 o'clock. I got the doctor's appointment tomorrow, and then we'll be on our regularly scheduled time for Thursday and Friday. So. And I get cinder block it. Get you a nice big old cinder block, tie it to a fishing line, and throw it away from you after you tie it to your tooth. That'll jerk it out of there. It is. Oh, I got one damn hair that's bothering the piss out of me. It is. It's much cheaper. That's right. Oh. So whereabouts in North Kakalaki do you live there, Coast Life? We go down to Gatlinburg and then we go to Cherokee, North Carolina. Two snatching with the coast. There you go. That's right. Do a video on it. You're right. It is. Whereabouts in North Carolina do you live? All right, there, Kevin. See you later, man. Question? Go ahead, David. You got questions? I got answers. They may not be the ones you want to hear, but I have them. Morehead City, okay. Okay, there, Crafton. Yes, David. Yeah, I got one Saturday. In fact, tomorrow at 3 o'clock, I got to have my card up to Hudson, Michigan, so I can put it in the building. So the guy prefers I get it there the day, or a few days in advance, so he can put stuff around it, which is okay. But then again, he doesn't understand it costs me extra money to drive up there and drive back, but it's okay. It's something to do. So Wednesday, I'll take that up there. I got to be up there at 3 o'clock, so I'll leave here. I'll probably leave here at 2 o'clock, get it up there, and start cleaning it. And then when he gets there, I'll put it in the building. So. Kevin has to go to work. Oh yeah. So fun. You're right. I've been thinking seriously about changing the menu up on a few times. Because I can buy pulled pork, I can buy taco meat, I can buy all that stuff that's already cooked. Bye, honey. No, I can buy all that stuff that's already cooked, and then I can serve that on the cart. So one day I could do pulled pork sandwiches. Serve, and I'd never do it on a hamburger bun. I'd always do it on a hot dog bun. That way, if I have any left over, I can use them for my hot dogs. Burgers is kind of hard because you know, most generally you got to fry those. I mean, you can buy them already cooked. You just got to put them in, you know, you get them hot. But I don't have any way of frying anything, and I don't want to get into that much of the spectrum of it. So, eating mini pizza, there you go. But I got a hot dog roller now that, you know, we want to get a trailer sooner or later. So I bought a hot dog roller. I've got a hot dog. I got a bun keeper. I've got a bunch of stuff. And, oh, Karaoke Ken, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. The hot dog roller I bought it an auction, online auction, and you could just barely see it on the table. And I knew what it was once I seen it, but I had no idea how big it was. And I got 3 restaurant tables, a case of coffee cups, a case of 12. I got 12 margarita glasses, a case of bricks to clean your grill with, a case of filters, a case of bar napkins, a case of lids for styrofoam cups, probably 200 pieces of silverware utensils, you know, cooking utensils, you know, not silverware, but, you know, tongs and knives and spatulas and stuff like that. 50 heavy lead crystal whiskey glasses. What else? Warmer, food warmer, you know, the big food warmer that you put the pans in, the steam table. I got a steam table. And, some other stuff. A knife thing that you set, you know, mounts to your wall. A knife bracket. Got one of them. And the hot dog roller. I got it all for 20 bucks. I got a video out there, so if you want to see it, you can see what I got. Never been to Hardee's. We don't have one here. It probably is. It was a steal there, Karaoke Ken. It's really, I couldn't believe I got it for 20 bucks, you know, and I couldn't believe everything I got because it didn't show all that stuff, you know, or it showed it, but it didn't, you couldn't see what actually what it was. So I'm going to try to I'll bring up the link to that so you guys can watch that video if you want at your leisure. So. Now that was 60 videos ago, wasn't it? That would have been more than that. There it is, 3 months ago. Yeah. You waiting for an update on the root beer? Well, I've got my root beer making right there, okay, and that right there's a heating pad on it. So it's down to about every minute and a half right now making. So it's close. The thing of it is it doesn't taste all that great when it's warm. This is warm. This is probably 95, 100 degrees. Um, maybe. I should actually shut the heating pad off and let it finish fermenting that way. But um, I did put it in a, I did pour a glass of it, a small glass of it, put it in the freezer, and that's pretty good stuff, nice and cold, man. And can you imagine what it'd be like if you had a glass of that and then you put a scoop of vanilla ice cream in it? Oh, my Lord. So, but it's almost done. I got to do another video. And so. All right, karaoke. I appreciate you being here, man. That's right. Root beer floats. That's right. Oh. Oh. That's right. That's because we're so good at it. That's right, Mr. Dixon. Like the Crow said on that movie, Dumbo, I be done seeing about everything when I see an elephant fly. Have you seen an elephant fly? No, I've never seen an elephant fly. I've seen a horse fly. I've seen a house fly. I've seen a shoe fly, but I've never seen no elephant fly. That's right. I do have root beer elixir here. So the next batch I'm making is going to be made out of root beer elixir. I mean, it can be made out of the packages. So I'm going to try that and see if that's even better. If that's better, for the price of the root beer elixir is about what it costs to make 4 gallons of that. So dogfly, that's right. You're right. It's in the same thing. Now, when I just make an alcohol wash, I make it with, and then I want to make a flavored wine, I just use regular Kool-Aid, no sugar. But root beer, the package already had the sugar, so I had to compensate for that sugar. There you go. I bet that would be good. No, well, yeah, I made beer. It turned out, but it wasn't that great. So, the root beer is good. It doesn't taste all that great warm. It's got it. It tastes like flat root beer. Yeah, I did Mr. Beer, and it was okay. I made the beer. I drank 1 bottle of it, and I threw the rest of it out because it just didn't. It wasn't my cup of tea. It wasn't the kind of beer I like. So. Oh, so you're both assholes. Somebody's messaging me on Facebook, so I gotta find out what they're doing. I don't like them warm either, but that's the way it is. I just tried it because it was warm, but so we're going to rack this and then put it in the refrigerator. So. Anybody seen Big Steven this morning? He's not here. Anybody seen Gene Chambers this morning? Oh, Gene's over at Picker Rick's. Okay. I just want to make sure. I didn't see Gene yesterday and was worried about him. Well, that's pretty cool. I bet that root beer is going to be good with vanilla ice cream. Usually, when I make a new wine, we go to a barn and we'll go there and I'll take a bottle or like it. Oh, okay. You messed up. How did you mess up, David? You use Red Star wine yeast? I don't never use wine yeast. I use bread yeast. In fact, I bought two big packages of bread yeast because it was cheap and two big containers. I got one in the freezer and I got one in the refrigerator. It should have worked. There you go. Pepsi floats with Pepsi chocolate, ice cream. That sounds good. Laverne and Shirley used to make Coke floats with Coke and milk. It should have worked okay. Yeah, it should be okay. I think you actually get a higher alcohol content with bread yeast, but people tell me I'm wrong, but my hydrometer doesn't tell me any different. So, that's right. Shipping Pepsi to a plant near you. That's right. Huh. I'm reading. Well, it was an awesome deal, Yankee. So I'm reading that. Somebody sent me a Facebook message. I was reading that. You're about ready to leave the Love's Car Survival? I think the name of this town. Okay. I didn't know Coca-Cola was made in New York. Oh. Huh. Well, that's something to hear. there's somebody on Facebook leaving me a message. I'm sure they're watching me while they're doing that. So, Cartersville, Georgia. Okay. Now, they used to have a Coca-Cola plant here. Then it was made into a squirt factory. I used to work there, not as when it was a pop machine, but it was actually a pop company. But when there was a garbage company based out of there, and I went in when I was working there. They wanted all the machines out of there, so I took a cutting torch and started cutting up pop bottling machines. You wouldn't believe how much brass is in a pop bottling machine. Then they had filter systems in there. These filter systems was probably 8-9 feet across, 20 feet tall, and they were full of sand and filters. Well, they had you popped I took a cutting torch, cut the legs on, dropped them on the ground, and then they had a great big old lid on it. Well, you cut the bolts for the lid, and it fell over, and that lid probably weighed, I don't know, a ton. The lid fell over, and then all the sand comes spewing out of it, and there were all these brass filters in there, and they were stacked on like racks. And these brass filters were probably 2.5, 3 feet across, and about that thick. And there was hundreds of them in there. They had them on a rack. Then underneath that had another rack, and in between each rack they had sand. I made a ton of money taking that apart. So they don't taste the same. It's because of the water. So you got Facebook? Okay, David, I got Facebook too. If you want to hit me up on Facebook, so yeah, you're more than welcome to hit me up on Facebook. But my Facebook is not like my YouTube. If you are sensitive and butthurt, you're not going to like it. So. Okay. Well, hi, Lulu. Love you. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Naya, come here. Well, I'm glad you do. Naya. Oh, one of the granddaughters is here. So. You're always in Facebook jail? Well, I've got my own cell. So, Mr. Mock, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. Hold on. Say hi. Oh. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Wave at them. How old are you? Show them.
4.
You're 4? Okay. There you go. Come by. Hold on a second. There you go. It's my granddaughter. So, she's 4 years old. I've got 2 granddaughters that are 4, a granddaughter 5, a granddaughter 8, a grandson 12, a granddaughter 13, and a granddaughter 14. So. Did you get a cookie? No? Okay. Now, Her and her 8-year-old sister are my son's wife's kids. So when he married her, they become part of the family. And the oldest one, her dad passed away, and they were thinking about adopting, or having my son adopt her. I said that's not right, because if he adopts her, the youngest one will say, well, how come I'm not adopted by you? And it wouldn't be right. So, and they started to think about, it's not right, because you can't adopt one and not adopt the other. You know what I mean? So that's right, granddaddy dog. That's right. She's still sleeping. That's Gretchen. Yeah, so she's still sleeping. For some reason, the little ones don't have school till Thursday. So yeah, the conferences, I guess. So yeah. So anyways. I gotta answer this. Granddaddy Dog Central, that's right. Yep, she's the one that told me to hold the wall. That's right. I got a video if you guys want to see it. She's telling me to hold the wall. So I'm sitting there in the corner holding the wall. My son was videoing it. I didn't know it at the time. So he sent it to me, and I put it on YouTube.
That's the mini.
All right there, Coast Life.
Gretchen is mini.
Yep. Gretchen is mini Kathy. So mini me, Kathy. So much love to you too, Coast Life. It's always a pleasure. Hopefully the weather will straighten out so you can get to working again. But if nothing else, get a hold of Kevin. Hey, a few bucks is a few bucks. If you make enough money to pay your gas and eat and take home a couple $100, you never can tell. A mouse wants to go outside in the rain. You gonna take it for a swim? Good morning, Brad. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you, brother. Well, I'm glad you're here. Doo-doo. Yeah, mouse likes to swim. There you go. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? It'd be pretty cool to see other YouTubers. I'm checking something out right now. Somebody sent me a message. I wanted to see if it what's going on with it. I can't tell you because I probably shut my channel down. Oh. Oh. So it's I read the messages that I got from you. If you're listening, yes, and I did check it out. It's something I won't frequent. So, hi Marie, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Looking lovely as ever you are. That's right, a mouse that likes to swim. At least he wants to keep his head above water. So. But I did go to that, what you said, and I looked. Like I said, I fast forwarded through there. So it's something I'm not interested in, so I don't have to worry about ever going there. Let me see, did I miss anything? Next time I'll be doing a Harley and Camaro startup. There you go. That's pretty cool, David. Well, thank you. What's up, Pro Wrestling host Mr. Cool Premier? What's up, Pro Wrestling home host Mr. Cool Pro Wrestling News? There you go. You post down there, and I'll add you. Well, what groups do you belong to on Facebook? By the way, you're welcome. I'm trying to find out which one you are, David. There's like 50 of you. Mr. Mock, are you cold? Well, cold starts, okay. That's right. That would be pretty cool. Get him a saddle so you can carry a cup. Today, Lulu, it is. It's not that bad. It's 14 degrees. 5 degrees wind chill. Okay, you just sent me a friend's request. Okay. All right. I gotcha. Like I said, though, some people say, I want to be a Facebook friend. Then they become a Facebook friend. They say, man, you're an ass. Well,
What?
I am. All right, I'll have to check that out.
I scroll right by you.
My wife scrolls right by me. She don't even recognize me on there. So, no. Good morning, Washington. That's right. Yep, you're right, Yankee. You just heard Kathy. She's in all her glory. She's lovely today, lovely as ever, lovely every day. You removed everybody from your YouTube off your Facebook. Sometimes, there's a lot of Facebook or YouTube clubs on Facebook, and sometimes it gets overwhelming. Hey, do this, do. I don't even. I've got them on there, but I don't even pay attention to them anymore. That's right. If you have to be something, you might as well be an ass. That's right. There's probably 15 or 20 YouTube groups on Facebook. And once you are friends with one person, then it cascades because they got 2,000 people. Then they send you a request, and they send you this, and they send you that. And I'm probably like 8 or 9 groups, and I don't even pay attention to them anymore. I'm about ready to just get out of all the YouTube groups that are on Facebook.
I don't see where it's a group. They put in for an ad.
No, there's some of these groups that's got YouTube, 20, 30 people in them, 40, 50, 60 people in them. So, well, welcome to the club there, David. I do it all the time. My lips got a certain shade of brown to them. That's right. Yankee, you'll understand. You got to do a lot of kissing when you're the man. I try using Twitter. I can't understand that. It's so damn difficult. Instagram's even harder. So that's right. The mouse is sleeping. That's pretty cool. Hi, Kathy. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. By the way, Renda, you're looking lovely as ever also. Good to see you. You're gonna tweet me? Well, it's Iron Dog 63 or Grab a Dog, something like that. So tweet. There you go. Hell, I can't even remember my Twitter account. I think Lulu knows my Twitter account better than I do. So. I think this is it. Yep. There you go. So. Now he's ready to go out and play, huh? There you go. Not Kathy. No. She just no. She refuses to play into my games. Oh. Yeah. See if I can find it. Da-da-da-da. Oh. I know I saved it the other day. Huh. Maybe I didn't save it. I could have swore I did. Anyways, what it was it was a cartoon, and it had it had a woman looking out the window, and it had cops surrounding the house, and she says, "What did you post on Facebook?" Oh, there you go. Thank you, Lulu. So that's pretty cool there, David. I have to check it out. Well, thanks. Yeah. It's cold but sunny. It's sunny out here too, but it's cold. It's crisp, 14 degrees. So who? Her?
No,
What'd she say? Hi, Papa. Hi. Is she
get out
looking?
here.
She looking on the
You
screen?
go home.
Hi, Naya.
Yeah, she is.
Hi.
Don't touch nothing, Naya.
Hi. How are you? She's on the at the other computer looking at me.
Well, I wonder why she's sitting there saying,
She's saying, "Hi, Papa."
oh,
Oh,
here.
here comes the terror of the county. Oh, hi, Pumpkin. I try to drink out of both cheeks of that mug there, Coach Life. She woke up halfway decent, didn't she? Wasn't screaming and controlling the world. I know.
Not a controller. She just has a low tolerance of people.
Yeah, she's not a controller. She has low tolerance to people.
Nothing wrong with
All right, there, Yankee. I'm going to be out of here in the next 9 minutes. So if you don't come back, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I got to get out of here by 8 o'clock tomorrow because I have a doctor's appointment at 10. So,
that. Well, that's the first time here.
huh?
Where at?
In Tecumseh, look on the calendar. I told you yesterday, and I even played the message last night.
I said I don't.
You got to pay attention to me. Yeah, I'm your husband. See, who am I? See me?
That object that sits in the chair and
Look at me.
controls the remote.
You know who I am? I bet you can't even tell me what my real name is.
Let me think.
Yeah, see, that's what I said.
Think.
Yeah.
I try not to. Like I said,
Yeah.
try not to.
Yeah. That's my wife, Sabrina. She doesn't know my name. I don't know hers.
Well, better that way.
Yeah, he says, "Why should I start now?" Yeah, he said that. That's right. Why care now? Too late.
Share the condo.
That's right. That's right. Give up the remote. There you go. Yeah. Did he? I can't remember the song. Where I Come From? No, that ain't it. I can't remember the song. No. Somebody's playing piano. Oh, yeah, married to, I don't even know her name. Yeah, that's right. Married to a woman, I don't even know her name. That's right. I remember that song now.
Good morning, Russia.
Country boy. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna give me a second. I got powder in my nose. My granddaughter's in there saying, "Hi, Papa," and waving at the computer screen. Hi, Naya. Chattahoochee. You want to come here? Come over here.
Hey, we're Nana.
You can't see Nana.
Why?
Because Nana can only see me. Tell Nana, say, "Hi, Nana." Say it.
Hi, Nana.
Now hurry up and run in there. You'll be able to see it. Hurry, hurry, go. I don't know how to spell it. There you go. Chattahoochee. She see herself? Yeah, there's about 40 seconds lag between here and the living room. And I thought this was the speed of sound, 650 some miles a second. Yeah.
You froze my computer.
Huh.
You did? Yeah. It froze.
Thank you, Marie.
Whatever.
I appreciate that. She is. Cutest button. Better get them to the. There you go, yeah. Hurry up. Oh my.
Hi.
Oh, that was perfect. Right here. Thumbs up, kid. Look.
That's cute. Jerry's Wood Shop. How are you doing, brother? Nice to have you here.
There's that dozen. No, Joey did. Papa's gonna be getting off.
Yep, I'm going to be getting off here in a couple of minutes, guys. That's Gretchen. Harley's still sleeping.
Okay?
Yeah, now I got her addicted. You're right. Hi.
You're saying bye.
Bye. Bye, Naya. Bye. Oh,
Oh, God, look what you started now.
hurry. Run, both of you. Come here. Say hi.
Hi.
Tell everybody bye. Yeah. Harley's still sleeping, but that's Gretchen and Naya. Oh. They're having fun now because they can run from one room to the other and see themselves. Wow, I ought to be in pictures. Oh, on the picture of the hill. Oh, wow, wow.
Yeah, you guys are funny.
I saw
Me and Kathy have three children, iron pups. I got 2 sons and a daughter, and then I have
Get out of that. No.
8. No, wait a minute. 7 grandkids right now. So, and an 8th one on the way.
That's what you want to do.
So, 6 granddaughters
Huh?
and 1 grandson.
All right, get dressed then.
And then I have a grandson on the way.
And Dot.
And then George got them too.
And then my son's got a girlfriend with 2 kids. So
That would be a total of
9 kids.
7,
Plus the baby would be 10.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
10 grandkids. If he marries her, that'd be 10 grandkids. I know. Yeah. So it's 8 granddaughters and 2 grandsons. So, Tim, how are you doing, man? Nice to have you here. I hate to tell you guys all this, but I have to leave here in a minute because, you know, it is Tuesday. Today is half price day. So I go to the Salvation Army and have me a good old time. But y'all have this 8:29, so I got to get out of here anyways. I'd be pulling my hair out too, David. But y'all have a great day. God bless. Prayers and peace. Y'all take care. You have a safe day. Stay warm, stay dry, stay safe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Coast Life. I appreciate that, and I enjoy all my YouTubers. I really do. I have fun with you guys. I love you all. You know, but you all have a great day, and we will see you later. Take care. And we will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I got to be out by 8 o'clock because I got a doctor's appointment, but I'll still be here at 6:30, so we can spend an hour and a half together. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Take care.